Hey everybody, it is Erin Reed from Erin Remakes, and today I'm going to show you how to take a regular old binder, how to upcycle it and make it a little personalized with some vinyl from Art and Crafty. I use my Cricut maker, and also my cut files will be available on my website super soon to put together all of these amazing recipes that we have gotten from HelloFresh. My kids and I love to go through, and after we have gotten our boxes, find recipes that we absolutely love and add them to our recipe book, now that we have one, and then remake them. So let's start in, and I'm going to show you what comes in a HelloFresh box, and I'm going to show you how to make your own DIY recipe book from a binder. Super cute. All right, let's jump in. So I just got my HelloFresh box in the mail. It got delivered straight to my door. So let's open it up and see what's inside. Comes with all of the recipes. We're gonna save all these, and I've saved all the other ones I've gotten in the past. We're gonna turn these into an amazing recipe book. But let's see what else is in the box. So in the box, all of your meals are prepackaged into different containers, so it's really easy to find it. And then all of your meats are below ice packs. And then you have all this wrapping, which you can save, and you can reuse it, or you can recycle it. All right, let's check out what's inside each of these. All right, so these are the 3 meals we chose for today. We've got a chickpea dinner, we've got a pork dinner, and we have a chicken taco dinner. Let's take a look at the chickpea one first. Like I said, everything is organized in here. Now this one didn't have an extra protein because your protein is the chickpeas, so everything is in the bag. So we're getting a cucumber, we're getting fresh thyme, probably one of my favorite herbs. That or cilantro. I'm quite excited. We have 2 things of farro. Now why I get double of some things is because I have a meal for 4, so we get double the amount. You can also get meals for 2. So, sorry, that wasn't a cucumber, it's a zucchini. So we actually get 2 zucchinis. We get double the green onions, double the tomatoes, all fresh. Feta cheese, yum yum. Chickpeas, and then you get all your seasonings. So again, double the smoked paprika. We also get your veggie stock, garlic, and a lemon, so a whole lemon. And sometimes when the recipe calls for it, they say just a portion of the lemon. So even if you got a meal for 2, you still would get a whole lemon, which is kind of cool. So look at all of the stuff you get. And we always have extras. There's always little bits that are extras. I may not use the entire smoked paprika for both containers, so I'll save it, and then I can use it for remaking this meal again. Have all the ingredients listed on the recipe card, so it really makes doing the repeat of this, if our family loves it, super simple. All right, I'm gonna put everything back in here and let's open another one. All right, let's do the chicken tacos. So because there is a protein that is not a vegetable, so it's actually like a meat protein, fish, pork, beef. This one happens to be chicken, and because again, we're doing servings for 4, we get 2 packages of chicken. 2 big peppers, either call them green long peppers, double tortillas, 2 things of pineapple, 2 red onions, 2 giant tomatoes, look at those, yum yum. A lime, my second favorite seasoning, or maybe my first, cilantro, red pepper crema. It's already mixed and ready to go, but they have sometimes sent individually sour cream and then the seasoning, and you mix it yourself. Just depends on what you're looking for. It depends on the, I guess depends on the kit. And lastly, the seasoning, the warm and smoky seasoning. And this one has garlic, cumin, and chili powder. So it does tell you all the ingredients on there, which I think is awesome. The other thing I love about the recipe cards, and what I think is awesome, especially with what's in here, is that it says specifically what's in here. So for instance, for the flour tortillas, it says, oh, it has wheat. So if you have a wheat issue, which I do, I'm gonna stay clear of that. For the smoky red pepper, it says it contains milk and soy. So make sure that if you have any kind of allergies or concerns with that, you can stay clear of that. But if you know you're allergic to a pepper, you don't have a pepper. All right, and the last meal we picked out for this week, and you do get a choice of probably up to like 12 to 15 meals per week. You can go in and select it, and if you don't select it, they'll pre-select some for you. You can also state if you want vegetarian, if you don't do seafood. There's lots of things that you can say you don't want, and they won't even give you those options. So there's tons and tons of advantages. All right, let's see what we get in our soup. So obviously we get our pork sausage. This is a sweet Italian pork sausage, and because we have a meal for 4, we get 2 packages, and there's 3 sausages in each. Then we get 2 big tomatoes, farro, parsley, an onion, 2 carrots, Parmesan cheese, Tuscan heat spice. This is another one of their blended spices that they like to give. This one has garlic, basil, rosemary, red pepper, ground fennel, and oregano. Yum. And then a whole bunch of chicken soup base, because you use this to make the soup part, so you have this beautiful broth that you can put all of your soup in. Now, some of my family is not a big fan of soup, so what I tend to do is I'll just make the broth on the side, and I'll have all the other bits, and I'll leave it very what you call deconstructed, and then everybody just takes the parts they like, because I have some kids that are not really into into the cheese. I have some people that are not into the tomatoes. So I'll leave all the pieces as you want, and then they can build it themselves, which is amazing. I absolutely love that. So these are all the recipes that we have left over from the last little while that we've been doing HelloFresh. So one of the things I like to do is I'll tell the kids, okay, I have ground pork. Go find a recipe that's in here that's got ground pork, and let's see what you guys want to make for dinner tonight. And then let's see what I can switch or change, or what I have in the pantry already. And so they'll go through and they'll figure out which one, and this happens to be tonight's lucky winner. Even though we just got the HelloFresh in, we have already picked this one out for tonight, so we'll save the HelloFresh for the next 3 nights, which is awesome. I love the flexibility of it, and everything is written on there. It's got the whole list of ingredients. You can substitute, you can take things away, but our organization of how we want to find these, right now they're all sitting in a drawer and they're really messy, so we're going to organize this and actually put it in a binder. And I have already organized them by pork, chicken, vegetarian, beef, and fish. All right, so let's get our binder and let's decorate it, because you know what? We need to know what the labels are, and we might as well make them look awesome. So I have all of these amazing recipes that I want to put in my recipe book, but first I got to hole punch them so they're actually going to fit in there. I've decided to do the bottom section of it, so I just grab my handy dandy hole punch and hole punch everything. So here's my binder that I want to use, but it has this big logo on the front, and it's also got a logo on the side. So the first step is I took this super cool, this is a metallic FX, this is like ultra metallic. It's got this really pretty shine to it. So I cut out the amount that I needed for the front and also for the spine. So up in the top corner, I want to give myself, in each of the corners, I have a corner rounder, because this piece is rounded, and I want it to like match. So I'm just taking a punch and I'm rounding off my corners. So now I just peel off my vinyl and very carefully place it exactly where I want it on here. So I'm going to go from the inside out and then just get out all the little bubbles. This is also going to stick everything down and make it nice and firm. And you get a really pretty front cover. I mean, look at that shine. Isn't that awesome? All right, I'm going to do the same thing for the spine. This little magic eraser is so awesome. This is from Xyron, and it helps get sticky off of everything. So this is a sticker that's inside the binder that I want to get out. And all you do is kind of keep rubbing it. It'll help get the actual adhesive, because it's not wanting to pull up for me with just my fingers. It'll also get any adhesive that's stuck on the inside of the binder. So just keep rubbing until it all comes off. So now that my front cover is on, it is time to put in all the fun designs on the front. So I've got this luster vinyl in silver, and we are going to cut this on my Cricut Maker. All right, so I have everything cut out. I have the main part of all of the utensils at the top in green with favorite recipes. Also same thing cut in this beautiful silver. I also did a second recipes cut on the side for the side piece. And then in this beautiful, look at this holographic, I have done all of the pork, veggies, everything for all of our tabs inside of it. All right, I gotta weed everything and then let's attach it. So I've got the top part almost all weeded out, and as you can tell, I've done the silver, and you can see I've inlaid a little bit of the green right there. But I'm gonna wait to do any more inlaying until after I get placed on the front cover. Basically, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this over top of the entire thing. Before I move over the recipes, I'm gonna take the inside of the recipes out so I can go back and inlay the green parts inside. And then we're gonna place it on top of our binder. So here it is, nice front cover to the recipe book, and then on each side I have labeled what the menu is. So here we have seafood, and then jump on over, we have all of our pork recipes, jump over again, and we have our veggie recipes, really pretty, and then we have our chicken, and lastly went too far, our beef. Super easy. I love it. Now, as we get even more recipes, we can add them to the binder, and we know where to look for all of our favorite recipes. And it doesn't just have to be from HelloFresh, just as happens to be the ones that we are enjoying right now. So thank you so much for joining me and learning how to make this super cute binder full of recipes from HelloFresh. But you can always make your own recipes, print them out, write them out, however you want to, with your own upcycled binder. And don't forget to add in that amazing style tech craft. And don't forget the cut files will be available on my website super soon, along with all the other supplies, including how to get your own HelloFresh box and a coupon code for HelloFresh. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that bell button, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye everybody.